Okay, so I'm going to put the augmented matrix down, and let me just take a look at that. I like to write the columns down first. 2, 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus 4, 2, minus 1, 1, minus 5, bar here, minus 7, minus 2, minus 12. I always say it pays to be a bit creative in these problems over here. And what I'm going to do is, I'm looking for things that are easy to do. I'm going to say row 1 plus row 2 and give it to row 2. I want to write that down, though. What do I get? I get 5. Just adding the rows together, by the way. Minus 7. And then minus 1 plus 1 is 0. And that's one of the reasons I want to do it. And minus 7 minus 2 is going to be minus 9. I want to get my eraser out. Erase this row over here. Whoops, sorry about that. Erase this over here. And let's write that down. You get 5, minus 7, 0, minus 9. All right, I'm done with that. I'm going to erase this now. I'm done with that operation. I can move to another one. And I'm kind of curious what to do about it. And I'm looking at it. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to do 5 row 1 minus, or no, plus, let's see, minus 1 row 3 and give it to row 3. All right, let me write that down. So 5 times row 1 is 10, minus 15, minus 5, and minus 35. All right, so 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times minus 3 is minus 15, 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, and 5 times minus 7 is minus 35. And then I'm, minus row 3, so it's going to be 1, minus 2, 5, and a 12. I'll erase this stuff. I just want to write down. You get 11. You get minus 17. You get 0. And this would give you what? That would give you minus 23. All right, get my eraser out. And I gave that to row 3, right? And what do you get? You get 11, minus 17, 0, minus 23. I get my eraser out. I'll erase this business over here. And I'm going to, I got to do something else, right? So what do I want to do? I'm going to try to do something here. I'm going to do 11 times row 2. And then I'm going to do minus 5 times row 3. And I'm going to give it to row 3. Let's see what you get. You get 55. And then you're going to get minus 77. You're going to get 0, and then get minus 99. And minus 5 row 3s would be minus 55. Let's see, that would be positive, right? So that's 50 and 35. That's 85. You get a 0. And let's see, 5 times it, I know it's going to be a positive number because negative times is positive. But that's 115. I'm going to add it together. And what do you get? You get 0. Let's see what you get here. You get 8. You get 0. And you're going to get, let's see, 15, 16, right? So I'm going to get my eraser out. And that's going to go into row 3 now. Now, someone's going to say, I think I want to do it differently. We're encouraging difference. We're encouraging you to try it your way. Right? Our answers in the end are not going to be different unless we're wrong. I'm going to get my eraser out. And I actually think I'm done. Now, so what do you mean you're done? I think I know everything about it I need to know. I can work my way backwards in the problem. For example, the very last row says that 8y is equal to 16, which means y is equal to 2. Now, by the way, they're asking me to solve the system. I'm of the belief that y is 2 now. Right? That's that row. Let's go backwards. What do you see? 5x. I'm doing this backwards row here. And that's going to be minus 14 now because y is 2. And that equals minus 9. And so what do you get? You get 5x. Well, if I add 14 to both sides, I get 5. So the x is 1. That was simple. Numbers are working out real nice. Now let's go back to the final row. And what do you get there? You get 2x. Well, if x is 1, you get 2. Then you get minus 3y. If y is 2, that's minus 6. And then you get minus z. I don't know what that is yet. Equals minus 7. Let's take a look. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. And let's take a look at this. We're going to say minus z. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. That's minus 3. Divide both sides by minus 1, you get z is 3. All right, let's get a red pen out and see how we did. They say the answer is x equals 1, y equals 2, and z equals 3. All right, let me tell you what happens on exams, though. A lot of times on exams, and myself included, I make mistakes when I do problems, and I wonder, did I get it right? What I want to do is I want to erase everything. Right? I want to do the work already. And what I want to claim over here is that on the exams, people sometimes fill out the paper with a lot of work. I wonder, where's all that work coming from, or why are you doing so much work? But I would be, no matter what you're doing, though, if you get this answer in the end and you don't have an answer key, you should be checking it. I'm going to put a check down for you. I like to do columns, by the way. And if x is 1, what would I get? 2, 3, minus 1. And if y is 2, what would I get? Minus 6, minus 8, plus, again, y is 2, 4. And if z is 3, what do you get? Minus 3, plus 3, and let's see, 5 times 3 is 15, right? Let's just do our arithmetic. And that's going to be 2 minus 6 minus 3. Well, that's minus 9 plus 2, which is minus 7. Bingo, worked. Let's do the next one. Next one's 3 plus 3, which is 6, and 6 minus 8 is minus 2. Bingo, that worked. Let's try the last one. What do you get there? Let's see, minus 1 and 4 is 3, and 3 minus 15 is minus 12. It works. Everything works. Thank you.